Good morning, everyone. I'm just beginning this morning, seeing if I can capture the little bit of snow shower going on outside. And I don't think that it is coming out on camera. If I can get a little closer, maybe the camera will stop focusing outside. Yes, I think I'm starting to see it. Isn't that lovely? We have a little bit of a snow shower. Okay, so Namaste, everyone. This is I, Gina Louisa. Hey, maybe I'll stay like this. Here this morning, helping to raise the vibration of our collective consciousness. It is Monday, and it's the 4th of January. And today is an extra special. I'm looking up at I have plants up there, so isn't that lovely? I just love my atmosphere. So anyways, today's an extra special day for me because I'm not leaving my home state. I'm not leaving my home. I am here, staying. So, namaste everyone here. Today's energies are celebratory, huh? For me they are. They actually, it's like choices, exactly. There are these choices, and we make our choices, and now we're like, okay, like a pioneer, you're dragging all your stuff with you in your covered wagon or whatever, and then you have to choose, where are you going to stay? Where are you going to be? And then we just say, oh wow, look at a nice little river over there, beautiful. Let's set up, with the mountain to our back, and beautiful river, and we get the sun all day, beautiful sun exposure. This is a perfect place, And then you pick the place, and now you have to make it yours. You have to become home there. So okay, let's spot cut. Let's see what is down. Let's see what we can do about spot cutting and making a nice cabin and insulating it really well. And we'll, this goes here and that goes here, and we should do this like that. And those are the kind of energies that have been going on. It's like picking your spot. Where am I going to be comfortable? And that's what it's all about. I say it, and it's about following my own advice, you see, about letting the heart really be the guide. Letting the feelings, your feelings, you know what I'm saying? It's like, when you think about being near another person, working with another person, or, going someplace and being there. Like say, for an example, you have these old relatives, when you're a kid, and your mom wants to take you to these old relatives' place, and for a holiday meal, you're all dressed up uncomfortable. I know I was always dressed up uncomfortable, with the little white lace gloves, please, you put a little kid in white lace gloves, especially a kid like me, Oh, patent leather shoes, stockings with little ruffly things, I don't know why. Don't get dirty. No, but the point is, then you go over these people's houses and you're there and it smells funny and it just feels funny and you're not comfortable to begin with. You're not in your comfortable clothes. There's nothing comfortable about this experience. You know that feeling of, this is uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? You just know. And then, okay, you go home and get to rip off all of that stuff and put on your t-shirt and make it look, pants or shorts or whatever, depending on the weather, you get dressed and, run out the door without putting any shoes on. Don't let my mother know that one. I don't know, she hears me now. Since she's gone, she's like right here, but she understands now. My mother and I get along so much better now that she's I said, my mother and I get along so much better now that she's dead. But I'm not being facetious. I'm being honest here. My mother and I get along so good now. I love her presence there with me now. That she's on the other side, she understands me better. But okay, so like, now you leave the uncomfortable situation with the old relatives and you come home, you get comfortable clothes, and you run outside without my shoes on and to go hang out with friends. You know what I'm saying? Even if this is to go hang out like I used to do, hang out in just the neighborhood with the trees and the plants and the neighborhood dogs and cats who all follow me around. I go off into the woods. I've always been a hang out with the animals kind of person. That feels comfortable and good. So in the same token, this past month at least, seems like every day it was a flip-flop this way, a flip-flop that way, a flip-flop this way, a flip-flop that way. And the scenario of the beautiful stew. The stew is perfect. You put everything in there, all your favorite ingredients, it's and then a pterodactyl flies by and takes a shit in your stew. You know what? Ooh, I just dump that somewhere safe. Go fertilize the garden. Dump it in the compost. And that's what it's like with people who are alcoholics or addicts. You're taking the perfectness of you that God made and you're just taking a shit in it. I'm saying now, it doesn't look good. It doesn't smell good. It's certainly not appealing. Nobody wants to come have a taste. Nope, they want to dump it in the compost. And this farm project of mine, it was the perfect stew. It really was. It looked like the perfect stew. But add an alcoholic to the project, and a pterodactyl took a shit in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be trying to swim up a Niagara Falls. I'm a determined little salmon, I really am swimming up. But Niagara Falls, oh come on, there's no point in it. There's no point in it, because no matter whatever you do, you're going to get there and get washed back down anyway. Because once a pterodactyl takes a shit in a stew, the only thing the stew is good for, and it is still good for that, it's really good for that, is compost. I mean, great compost. That's it. So it's about the feelings. Like, Lord, you dangled these carrots in front of me like, this is exactly what I want. That's all I want. I just want to be able to snuggle in on a piece of land and make it the most abundant thing. So wake up with the chickens and the cows and the pigs and have the greenhouses and grow everything I need and research and learn and grow and research and learn and grow and sing outside at night with the fire and the guitars going and just to feel one with my earth. Yeah, okay. So that's my manifestation board, I'll have to paint it over here, like maybe I'll put a fire. We'll start with the fire at night, Ooh, how nice that would be. I don't know, we'll see, because I want to have my, the cows and chickens and piglets and water. Oh yeah, you can have all things in the water. Now I'll make my virtual home. I'll make this my my manifestation board. You want to say your wish board, I could put my easel behind me too and paint actual paintings friend of mine said I should do that. Another friend of mine said, why don't you do the paintings behind you, but do them, do them on an actual canvas so that people can buy them, It's like, hey, that's an idea. I never think, when I do art, it's just because art is in here needing to come out. It's purely a spiritual experience for me. It's always been like, I'm here in my own little world, I'm in my own little world, and when I make art, it's because I want to. It's just me and the art playing with each other. It's like, I never made a piece of art for other people to look at. See what I'm saying? I've never made a piece of art specifically. Oh yeah, and the only thing I have made specifically for other people to look at is when I make like a children's learning tool. I have this little book I wrote when I was a teacher assistant back in the day in a math room, and there was not one thing up on the walls. Kids are visual, man. You have to have everything you need to teach them needs to be up on the walls, hands-on things. And I wrote this little book called Learning Fractions is as Easy as Pi. And then, the pi is the whole, and the percentages of pi, because fraction's always less than 1. It's a cute little book. Anyway, but the energies are like this, people say. It's about, this is where I am. I let my heart decide. When yes, I want the farm, but no, I don't want to live every day having to deal with an alcoholic. I don't want to hear his stupid talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to fear the ideas going on in his mind. I don't ever. When I am, I'm very serious when it comes to the work that I do. And when I wouldn't hire somebody like that to be part of anything that I'm doing. Because when you delegate authority, it's only because you have confidence in the tool that you're using, the other person, that they become the tool, and while you're doing that and I'm doing this and so is doing that, and then we are each confident that the other is holding up their end of the bargain, their end of the work, the being everything. Yes, I can do that, no problem, I'll do the best I can be, and then it all gets done, you can't have one of the legs of the table that's just not quite there, because if it's less, then the table's going to wobble, and it's not doing what a table's supposed to do, which is stay level and flat and steady. That's what a table's for, you know what I'm saying? Not supposed to wobble. You're like, people are supposed to wobble. You're supposed to be strong and steady, so you can be the tool God needs you to be. But c'est la vie, you know what I'm saying? Lying. It's another thing an alcoholic will do. Oh yeah, he'll say anything. Say anything. Out and out lie. To look like an angel. They lie to themselves is what they do. And get the rest of us caught up in it. And I'm done with that too. I'm just done. There are plenty of good people, plenty of light workers, plenty of semi-sedentary tenders and reapers on my earth. You know what I'm saying? I see you all. You show me yourselves. You show me yourselves. And I look, and I see, and I praise every one of you. I thank you. I just feel so full, Eventually, my little self-project will happen. God will show me what he needs me for. Yeah, I'm the tool. I don't say, hey, Lord, use me like this. I say, Lord, whatever it is you made me, that's what I am. And I have to be the best at what I am because you made me this way to be your tool. And I will be the best tool that you that I can be, so your hand can wield me perfectly. Yes, that's what it is. So, happy 2016. It's January 4th of 2016. Wow, huh? We did it. We made it. We made it into 2016. Surrendered to the love in our hearts, surrendering to the moment, surrendering to that feeling of this feels right, and you know what, that doesn't feel right. Before I was like, oh my God, can I deal with this person again? Because I know this person from the past, and when I'm around this person, it makes me just want to run away from this person. But I was thinking, because of the farm, that, and of course they always lie and say, oh no, I'm sober now. But you know what I'm saying. I'm so sick of hearing it, so I don't even have to listen to it anymore, because God said, you know what, just turn it off, Gina. Oh, so it's no longer even a part of my life anymore? Nope, it is. Oh wow, no longer part of my life. Wonderful. And then this other part of my life, like one of the cards there says, these ardent declarations, oh, I'll buy you this and give you that. And, oh, you're just wonderful and I love you. And then the one thing you ask them for is this little simple respect you ask for, and it goes in one ear and out the other. Well, so guess what? I don't have to deal with that anymore either. Boink, gone from my life. There. Now I feel better again. So every time I try to let a man into my life, every time I try to befriend a man, I'm disappointed. Now, why is that? So I'm thinking in 2016, I would like to meet a man who doesn't disappoint me. It was amazing, my own vibration. Yes, 2016, I'm going to meet a man who won't disappoint me. Namaste to that one, everyone. Here's hoping. I'll see you in the morning.